Beloved, can you hear my voice calling your name? I know where you are right now, not just your location or your circumstances, but your soul. I see the battles you fight, the fears that whisper in your ear, the pain that no one else sees. And I want to remind you today, trust in my plan, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it feels like I've taken a detour, even when hope seems distant and joy feels like a memory. I am still God, I am still good, and I am still working behind the scenes. So take a deep breath. Let go of trying to control everything yourself. Let me speak peace into your heart, because I have a purpose for your life, a path that leads to peace, a future filled with hope. And I want you to trust me, even when you can't see the way forward. Beloved, I want you to remember this truth. You are not created by accident. You are created on purpose. Before you took your first breath, I knew your name. Before you spoke your first word, I had already written your story. Before you ever made a mistake, I had already planned your redemption. You may feel like you're walking through a valley so deep that no one else understands. Financial struggles, emotional pain, spiritual battles, grief that won't lift. But beloved, I am not finished writing your story. Even when the road ahead is unclear, I am guiding you. Even when you feel like you're walking in circles, I am preparing your path. Even when you stumble, I am holding your hand. Because I love you, not because of what you do, but because of who I am. And who I am is your Father, your guide, your promise keeper. Beloved, I know how deeply you long to understand the way forward. You want clarity. You want direction. You want answers to the questions that keep you awake at night. But I want to remind you, you don't need to understand everything to trust me. Faith isn't about seeing the whole path. It's about taking one step forward knowing I am with you. When I walked on earth, I told my disciples, I am the way, the truth, and the life. That means I don't just show you the way, I am your way. Even when the next step is invisible, even when the road ahead is foggy, even when every direction seems uncertain. So stop trying to figure it all out. Stop believing you must fix everything yourself. Let me be your wisdom. Let me be your light. Let me be your peace, because I have a plan for your life. And it is far greater than anything you could imagine. Beloved, sometimes it feels like you're wandering without direction. Like you've been going in circles. Like you've tried everything and nothing works. But I want to tell you, you are not lost. You are being led. Even when you cannot see the way, I am guiding you. Even when you don't recognize my voice, I am speaking to you. Even when you doubt, I am faithful. I led my people through the wilderness for 40 years. They didn't always understand the route. They often questioned whether I was still with them. But I never left them. I never stopped providing. I never failed to bring them to the promised land. And I will do the same for you. I will lead you step by step through dry seasons, through dark nights, through uncharted territory. Because I am your shepherd, I will never abandon you. I will never leave you without purpose. So trust me. Take courage. Walk forward even if only by faith. Because I have promised, I will make a way where there is no way. And that promise is for you. Beloved, I know the ache of waiting, the disappointment of dreams delayed, the frustration of unanswered prayers, the longing to see things change now. And I understand how hard it is to believe when time keeps moving, but your situation remains the same. But I want to remind you, my timing is perfect, not too fast, not too slow, but perfectly aligned with my purpose for your life. Sometimes I allow waiting so that I can prepare you. Sometimes I allow silence so that I can strengthen your faith. Sometimes I allow hardship so that I can build endurance in you. Because I'm not just preparing your destination, I'm preparing you for it. And though you may not see it yet, every season has a reason. Every trial has a purpose. Every tear is counted. So trust me. Don't rush what I am doing. Don't try to force open doors I haven't opened yet. Wait on me. Lean on me. Follow me, because I am leading you forward, one step at a time. My plan includes healing, freedom, and restoration, beloved. I want to remind you, my plan for your life is not just survival, it is transformation. I did not die on the cross so you could live in brokenness. I rose from the grave so you could walk in freedom. I sent my Spirit so you could live in power. So trust me with your healing. Trust me with your deliverance. Trust me with your restoration. You may have suffered betrayal. You may have experienced loss. You may have carried shame for far too long. But I am redeeming it all. I am restoring what was broken, healing what was wounded, rebuilding what was destroyed. And I am bringing beauty from ashes, joy from mourning, hope from despair. Because I am your Savior, your healer, your restorer. And I am not finished with you yet. Beloved, I want to remind you, you are not saved just to escape hell. You are saved to live fully, to thrive, to walk in abundance. I came to give you life and life more abundantly, not just in eternity, but here and now. So trust me for more than survival. Trust me for joy, for peace, for purpose, for freedom. Even when you feel stuck in the same place, even when progress feels slow, even when others seem to move ahead while you remain, I am not done with you. I am refining you, shaping you, preparing you. And soon you will look back and say, Lord, I couldn't see it then, but you were working all along. So trust me, keep going, keep believing, because I am leading you forward. Beloved, I want to remind you, nothing is wasted in my hands, not your failure, not your brokenness, not even your deepest wounds. I specialize in turning suffering into testimony, loss into legacy, brokenness into beauty. Joseph was betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, falsely accused, and forgotten in prison. For years, he waited. But in time, I raised him up to save many lives and to fulfill the dreams I had placed in his heart. David was hunted by King Saul, hiding in caves, betrayed by friends. Yet he trusted me, and I made him king. Esther risked her life to stand for her people. She stepped forward not knowing how things would turn out, but she trusted me. And I saved an entire nation through her courage. These are not just stories from long ago. They are reminders that I work through ordinary people to do extraordinary things. And I am doing the same in your life. Even now, I am writing a beautiful story through your pain, through your perseverance, through your prayers, through your praise. You may not see it yet, but I do. So keep trusting, keep believing, keep walking forward. I am cheering for you. I am praying for you. I am fighting for you. And I will never stop loving you. Beloved, I want to remind you, you are held in the palm of my hand. Even when your world feels unstable, I am your firm foundation. Even when your mind races with worry, I am your peace. Even when your heart feels broken, I am your healing. You may not feel steady right now. You may not feel strong. You may not even feel faithful, but I am faithful still. If we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot deny himself. That includes you. So let me hold you. Let me carry what you cannot. Let me steady what is shaking, because I am your refuge, your stronghold, your ever-present help in trouble. Beloved, I want to bless you with wisdom that surpasses understanding, with patience that endures hardship, with character that reflects my own. I am changing every part of your life from the inside out, from your thoughts to your actions, from your habits to your desires. You will no longer walk toward error. You will no longer be trapped by old temptations. I am giving you strength to break free. From now on, you will focus on goodness, on purity, on justice. You will guard your heart from lies, slander, and darkness. You will seek holiness not just for yourself, but for those around you. And people will notice the change. They will see my grace upon you. They will recognize that you are different, because I am blessing you, changing you, empowering you. And from today onward, new doors will open, provision will increase, prosperity will flow, because my plan for your life includes abundance. Not just material blessings, but spiritual ones. Peace, joy, purpose. Beloved, I want to remind you, you are not what you did yesterday. You are redefined by my righteousness, covered by my blood, cleansed by my grace. You may still feel the weight of old habits, the pull of temptation, the echoes of shame. But I say to you, you are free. I broke every chain. I defeated death. I set you free from every bondage. So stop believing the lie that you can't change. Stop letting the enemy remind you of what you used to be. Stop allowing fear to dictate your future. Because I am your Redeemer. I am your freedom. I am your new beginning. Beloved, I have written your future myself. Even before you were born, I held in my hands the beautiful things you've longed for. Your dreams, your desires, your hopes for your family. I have heard every prayer. I have seen every tear. I have known every longing of your heart. And I am preparing the perfect season for you. There is a time for everything, and your time is coming. So keep trusting. Keep walking forward. Keep declaring my word over your life. Because your past is behind you. And from now on, your life, your family, and your future will be blessed. Speak these words aloud with me. My past is behind me. From now on, my life, my family, and my future will be blessed. Say it boldly. Claim it with faith. Watch how I bring it to pass. Beloved, your mission is clear. Trust me. Despite what you've been through, despite the pain, despite the setbacks, you are meant to rise again, to thrive, to walk in victory. I have placed you as the head and not the tail. You are a leader, an example, a testimony of my grace. Through you, I will work great miracles. Many will witness my power at work in your life. But remember, do not open the door to pride or vanity. Guard your heart. Stay humble. Treat others with love, because I want to reveal my love to the world through you. It is time for my purpose in your life to be fulfilled. Beloved, raise your head. You are not weak, you are strong in me. You are not defeated, you are victorious in my name. You may have faced battles that left you weary, temptations that nearly overtook you, people who tried to drag you down. But I say to you, you will rise again. You will shine brighter than before. You will walk in the fullness of my grace. You will lead your family with strength and love. Others may have tried to humiliate you. They may have spoken lies about you. They may have tried to shame you, but I am lifting you up. I am restoring your honor. I am setting you high upon the rock of salvation, because I am your Redeemer. I am your deliverer. I am your King. Beloved, hear these words. I am your peace in the storm. I am your light in the darkness. I am your strength when you cannot stand. I am your healer when you are broken. I am your hope when all seems lost. I am your friend when you feel alone. I am your joy when the world tries to steal it. I am your salvation when you feel trapped. I am your rest when you are weary. I am your home when you feel displaced. I am here, right now, in this moment, calling your name, inviting you to come closer, to lay down your burdens, to find rest for your soul, to receive my love, to walk in my grace, to live in my truth, to rise in my strength, to shine in my light, to declare my victory, to embrace my peace, to follow my path, to know my presence, to experience my joy, to walk in my freedom, to live in my love forever. Your Savior, Jesus Christ,